Hello everyone, how are we all doing today? I'm back with another tarot card reading. This time it's for Sebastian Rogers, 15 years old, went missing on the 26th of February 2024. From his home in Stafford Court in Endersville in Tennessee. He left his home in the middle of the night with no coat, no shoes, barefoot, wearing just a black t-shirt and black sweatpants, black square framed glasses, a flashlight. Sebastian has medical conditions, one of these being on the autism spectrum, that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. At the time he was living with his mum, Katie Proudfoot, and stepdad, Chris Proudfoot. His biological dad is Seth Rogers, who he was going to live with permanently in the summer before his disappearance. A massive search team were on board to find Sebastian. Bloodhound dogs and caviar dogs also were involved. No scent trail was picked up and no surveillance footage or ring door camera footage of Sebastian was ever picked up, other than the CCTV footage of him being at the Texas Roadhouse restaurant with his mum, Katie Proudfoot. Amber Alert is still active and the case remains open. FBI is offering a reward of up to £50,000 for information of his whereabouts. There were CPS reports in at the time regarding concerns of Sebastian. Biological dad Seth Rogers revealed on a YouTube channel that Sebastian had been subjected to SA from an older boy when Sebastian was a young child, and that Katie let this happen by neglecting Sebastian and not watching him. Apparently Sebastian had therapy for this. I don't think Sebastian got on very well with his stepdad Chris Proudfoot, and in my opinion stepdad Chris didn't get on very well with Sebastian either. It was revealed on an interview with Smiley's World on YouTube with both Katie and Chris Proudfoot that stepdad Chris had some very unusual ways of disciplining Sebastian. Very authoritarian discipline, even taking away Sebastian's pet snakes and other things of Sebastian's and putting them in the bin, when apparently he was misbehaving. His mannerisms when talking about Sebastian seem very condescending and very belittling. Katie Proudfoot doesn't have much to say, in my opinion, and seems to let Chris do all the talking for her. Not a nice man at all, in my opinion. Has come on YouTube in the past and is well known for harassing and being verbally aggressive with YouTubers if they aren't following his narrative. This is a case that is very close to my heart and is how I first learned how to use the tarot cards. I've followed this case right from the very beginning. It's been missing now for just under a year. I picked up straight away while I was channeling Sebastian that his favourite colour was green. And he loved cats. And the reason why I know this is because when I was channeling Sebastian, he told me to pick up the Everyday Witch Tarot, which has a lot of cats in. Bless him. And also when I'm channeling Sebastian, I feel very disorientated, confused and hazy, very foggy in the mind, which suggests to me medication, or strong medication. That's what I feel when I'm channeling Sebastian. So please bear with me because I may come across a bit confused, okay? Right. So I'm going to start off with the True Crime deck, True Crime Oracle, to see if I'm picking up his energy. This is actually take 2 video. I did do one on my laptop, but for some reason it didn't take very well. Technology is a pain of my life. So I'm doing it on my phone. So hopefully this one, yeah, there you can hear notifications coming through. So just ignore that, guys, and bear with me. Okay, let's see what we've got. Cards for Sebastian Rogers, please. Shows viewers what you want them to know. Okay. I've got accident, cover up, couple, and a man-made disaster. So what I'm already seeing here with these cards is allegedly speaking, Katie and Chris Proudfoot have covered it up by saying with the accident, oh, he walked out on his own accord. Nothing to do with us. But in actual fact, they know differently. This is not the case. They've made it out to look like a man-made disaster. Sorry. It is a man-made disaster. They know what's happened, allegedly speaking. But they've made it look like an accident. They've covered it up to make it look like an accident, like he'd gone on his own accord, which I don't feel is the case here at all. Okay. I've got what lies beneath. See what's happening. Oh, this is for entertainment purposes only, not fact, just my opinion, my intuition, and what the cards are telling me. It's interesting, there's a car here as well. I've noticed in the card. I think the car could have been involved for transportation. I think she did go out in a car to look for him at, excuse me, around about 6 in the morning near his school for some reason. So there's a car involved. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, one more. Excuse me. One more card, please, Spirit. Ah, interesting. Okay. So if you go and have a look at other YouTube channels that have covered this case, Katie Proudfoot, his mum, did mention about him taking rubbish out to the bin. For some reason, I don't know why she mentioned that. The bin's significant because he did make a comment at his school saying, are you going to put me in the bin? Odd. Very odd, guys. Anyway, I've got insecure. Yeah, I can imagine you would be insecure when you're covering things up. Just my opinion. Expecting new beginning. I'll go into that one in a minute. A situation's about to explode. S-H-I-T-S, about to pop up in flames. And then we have trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Which is interesting because at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that his stepdad, Chris Proudfoot, got rid of the things, Sebastian's things, when apparently he was misbehaving. So it's interesting that it's popped out this, and I really do believe I'm tapping into Sebastian's energy here. Okay. So the expecting a new beginning, my theory is here, Sebastian was too much to handle for them. I believe that he were coming in the way of their relationship, not intentionally at all. It's just Sebastian had a lot of needs that needed to be catered for, and I can imagine it was a full-time job with not much else to sort of do. And what I mean by that is I don't imagine they had much freedom to be a couple, which, by the way, is not Sebastian's fault at all. Now the situation's about to explode. Oh, we could very well see them making a reappearance again on YouTube. Maybe something's going to come to light. It's going to be explosive. Who knows? We'll see. But the trash can is significant because I remember somebody saying that the bin men that came around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning noticed that one of the bins, their bins, were heavier than usual. And I also know that when they were doing the search for Sebastian, they actually checked the landfill site, but nothing came up. So bear this in mind, guys, when we're going a bit further here. Okay. I'm going to get into the tarot now. Let's put them cards to one side. We'll concentrate on the accident. It's going to be a bit of a longer video today, guys, because I want to be thorough. And this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's see about the accident. I don't think it were an accident, sorry, but I don't. Well, even the cards are saying it won't. It will made to look like it were all innocent. Okay, so I've got the King of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Judgment in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the upright position. So I'm seeing here that there's a male energy here. I don't think this could be the stepdad, allegedly speaking. A lack of emotions, out of control emotions, intolerant, doesn't show much affection. Doesn't surprise me, to be honest. Just saying. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, which is lack of money, lack of financial success, I think they may have been struggling with money, overspending, very little coming in. The Judgment in the reverse shows, well, it says it in the card really. They had no, let me get this right. They had no balance when it came to making decisions. I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like the decision making were all over the place. Your lack of judgment, lack of clarity, lack of peace here. And now the Knight of Wands under the accident suggests to me that this were fast action with this accident. They acted very quickly. I feel there were a lot of anger involved here as well with the Wands, which is fire energy, passion, ambition. We'll leave that one there. Right, let's go on the cover up. And it's interesting that the cover up card shows a picture of a man with a mask on. Sorry if you can hear my children, guys. Okay, so under the cover up I've got the Ace of Swords. No, sorry, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Devil. I'll just leave it here. And the World. Okay. So pages for me in tarot are young children and young people. I feel this is Sebastian in this card, and it's showing that he was highly intelligent. So to me, he'd have been very aware of what was going on around him in the home. I'm seeing a learner here. I'm seeing he were quick to learn things. Artistic, intelligent, and had some very bright ideas. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you the first cards. So the accident, King of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Ace, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Page, Judgment in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. I got 9 of Cups, the Devil, and the World. So as I just said, I feel for this one is, with the 9 of Cups, it's wish fulfillment. And I'm thinking here that they believe they've got away with this, with the 9 of Cups. Talks about everything in abundance, wish fulfillment, twice-fold, everything going twice-fold. And it's been a year on. And yes, they have kind of got away with it, my opinion. The Devil energy is dark energy. Yeah. Toxicity, addictions, manipulation. It's also my narcissism card as well. Just saying. And it's interesting that there's money in here. There's the money bag. And they're lacking money. The World is, when this first came out, and probably still now, the world was watching. The world was very invested in finding Sebastian. The coverage on YouTube were out of this world. So that's what I'm feeling with this one here. Okay, moving on to the couple. Okay, guys, these are very interesting cards under the couple. I have the Empress here, which talks about nurturing, mothering, and the pregnancy. Now, before I go any further, I do know that Chris Proudfoot has a daughter called Faith, who he was trying to get custody of. Now, with Sebastian, with the SA situation, there were reports saying that he was acting that out. Now, there could be a theory here that they wanted Sebastian out the way so he could have his daughter living with them. It's just a theory, okay? But now there's another thing in the mix here where it suggests that maybe Katie was pregnant. Could that be the reason why she wanted Sebastian to live with his biological dad, Seth, in the summer permanently? Who knows? The Fool in the reverse is a naivety, lack of adventure, a lack of a journey, and it talks of not taking risks. Is that why nothing's come out about Sebastian? Because they're very careful not to slip up. They're very careful not to let anything slip out. Is that why when Seth were doing the searchers, they were nowhere to be seen. They'd actually left the home and had gone to Yogi Bear campground. There were no sign of them searching. Only Seth, the biological dad. The Two of Cups, which confirms the couple card. How ironic is that? Talks of a union, good communication, and a working partnership. Yeah. Very interesting. Then we have the Eight of Cups, which talks, if it was in the upright position, would be leaving the past behind, leaving everything behind and looking towards the future. With this card, they're stuck. They're stuck in the past. They can't walk away. But that's what their own doing, isn't it? I think that as well is, they know what they've done and it's playing on the mind. They can't move away from it. It's impossible. Impossible. Okay, let's move on to man-made disaster. Okay. Right, I think Sebastian's telling me here that I'm on the right track because I have the High Priestess card, which talks of... Oh, that just flew out. Sorry, where was I? Yes, the High Priestess talks of intuition and a keeper of secrets and knowledge. With the man-made disaster, I also have the Magician, which is having all the tools available to pull this off. Like magic. Also have the Ace of Swords, which talks of an idea being put into action, and focus, and an intelligence here. So, yes. What's that on? That just flipped. Oh, right. I think Sebastian's given me 5 cards here for this one. 5 of Pentacles. There seems to be a lot of money here. Talk about a lot of money. There was also another theory that they'd actually shut him outside on his own in the cold. With the 5 of Pentacles means left out in the cold, isolation, destitution and poverty. Is this what they did to Sebastian? Shut him out? Locked him out? Who knows? Then we've got the 8 of Swords, which is mental turmoil, anxiety, and a mental torture going on. Okay. Right, guys, I'm just going to tidy these up and we'll get into the next set of cards. It is a long one today, I do apologise, but I want to be thorough. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Let's start off with the insecure one. And I do think that they're watching everything that's getting put out on YouTube, even now. So yeah, I do feel there'll be a bit of paranoia going on here as well. Okay. So these are a bit confusing cards. So we have the Star, which is inspiration, hope and optimism. I mean, do they hope that this will go away? What I'm feeling here, they feel like people are losing interest because it's been so long now. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. Really, it's not. Nine of Wands talks about being on the defence and up for one more fight, one more battle. Ace of Cups is an offer. Talks of an offer, a cup being given. I'm not too sure on that card, to be honest. The Seven of Wands in the reverse is sort of feeling tired. At one point they felt targeted. Now, I feel like they feel the pressure's off. The pressure's off of them. They don't need to be on the defensive so much anymore. That's what I'm feeling with that. The Ace of Cups. I'm feeling here, it could be the public affection for Sebastian here. It's overflowing for him. And I can relate to that because I feel the same. I will never rest until he's found. Right, let's have a look at this situation about to pop off. Well, I feel a little bit of hope with this card. As I think something's going to come out, it's going to explode. I mean, that's karma for you, isn't it? I do believe in karma. Okay. I think a situation's about to explode because somebody has not been honest about the money they've been receiving. Now, don't know who that could be, okay? I'm just saying. The page again is child, a child with the money. But how's that the case when Sebastian's not here? And I tell you for why it's the case, because a lot of people have been making donations to find Sebastian. The FBI has put up a reward for £50,000. I'm sure people have put their own money into finding Sebastian as well. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, is somebody that's out of control with their emotions. Lack of passion, lack of ambition, fiery, not controlling their personality here. And we've got the lovers here, which is interesting, which is talks of the couple. So, my opinion is, they thought they could possibly gain some money out of this. And it's about a choice. So to me, they've made a choice. They made a choice. I also have 3 of Pentacles, which I'm taking that as a sign as Sebastian, Chris Proudfoot and Katie Proudfoot. There were three involved in that. 2 of them planned this. It's my feeling and my opinion. Okay, moving on. Expecting, new beginning, and the trash. The cards are really talking, and it's fitting in with what the other cards are saying. It's definitely something odd here. Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. Four of Wands is celebration, a marriage ceremony, celebration, and it's interesting how it's under the expecting new beginnings. Oh, this is also a pregnancy card as well. And Four of Wands talks of the home, so something definitely did happen in the home. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Lack of action. Everything's stuck. I think that's from an investigation standpoint. I think they're at a standstill. Nothing's moving. No information. They're still back to square one. That's what I'm feeling here. As well, guys, there is obviously the traditional meaning of the tarot, but I also read it intuitively with the picture as well. Okay. The Hermit, the home, isolation, introspection, I've got that just flipped out again. The Five of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that one out. Okay. The Hermit, as I was saying, it's isolating yourself, being stuck in the home, but also it's like a journey of self-reflection, gaining wisdom. There's the owl here. I'm really thinking this were planned. And the Ten of Wands is carrying a burden. And I do feel here that they felt like Sebastian was a burden to them. So I'm feeling here, if she was expecting again, how could she possibly look after a baby and have Sebastian with his needs on top? That's where I feel the burden would have come into this as well. Okay. But guys, look at this card. She's pregnant. And there's 3 of them. There's another child in this picture as well. Now, is that Sebastian or is that Faith, Chris Proudfoot's daughter? See many motives here. Okay, last card. The trash can. I'm seeing a lot of phrase. Excuse me. We had the 3 of Pentacles. Yes, we did. And now there's the 3 of Cups. It's celebrating. Friendships coming together, celebrating happy news. Okay. All right. I also feel like there could have been a lot of drinking here. Somebody with drinking problems. I'm seeing cups, free drinking. You see how they're sort of doing the cheers with the cups? Very odd. The Temperance is a lack of balance and moderation when it's in the reverse. It means things are out of control. Emotions are out of control. Life is out of control. And I'm feeling this is to do with Katie here, because the Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody cold, calculated and emotionless. She's my Ice Queen. A very cutthroat type of personality. Very hurtful. With the King of Wands, I feel this is Chris Proudfoot energy here, allegedly speaking. Could be a fire sign. I don't know his date of birth or anything like that. And he's looking at the world here. So what I'm seeing here is he's giving Katie advice on what to say and what not to say, what to do, what not to do. He's an advisor. I'm feeling with this card. He knows the world's watching very carefully. Now, I don't know what happened to the pregnancy with regarding Katie, but I have 2 pregnancy cards here, which is my confirmation that she was pregnant at the time of Sebastian's disappearance. My opinion, allegedly speaking. Right, okay guys, I think I'm going to leave the reading here for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell button. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.